Not to mention there's a Stonehenge underneath the lake, like an actual Stonehenge, look it up, which basically means that this is remnants of a ancient city. So when the mud floods and the floods happened, obviously Chicago was there and it was destroyed by water. But what's even crazier to me is not just that Chicago is an ancient historical city, which anybody that studies history or has started to learn about ancient Tartaria, the proof is in the pudding. The Chicago World's Fair and the buildings they left behind, the Field Museum, Museum of Science and Industry, Federal Reserve Building, and damn near half the buildings in the financial district in Chicago, all ancient structure, the Chicago Cultural Center, just to name a few. But not only is this an ancient city, and we have proof that this is an ancient city with the buildings that still are there today that y'all casually walk in and out of and don't think nothing about it. Yeah, y'all living in castles and not living, but you know what I'm saying? Like y'all walking amongst castles. Notice how all of the ancient structures are all government-owned buildings. The Federal Reserve, banks, museums, all holding historical artifacts. Why? Because they don't want the public. I mean, they have to put access to it, so they have to show us the truth and tell us the truth, right? But they want us to not necessarily have control over it. They want to control how we receive the truth. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to walk the halls and get, be able to touch the ether that's left behind in these buildings and be able to draw our own conclusions at will. You know what I'm saying? Technically, these buildings are public, so we can do that. But they control how it's presented to us, which controls perception, which controls reality. Now, for us higher thinkers, of course, we can infer ourselves. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Lake Michigan. Yeah, that is a mystical bitch. I even said in my last video, I was flown to Lake Michigan, astrally, of course, and flown over it because it has this power to, like some type of noise cancellation, I guess, which makes sense about this Bermuda Triangle if you think about it. Maybe that's, oh my God, maybe that's where I flew to, over the Bermuda Triangle part. Damn, that makes sense. Anyways, there's something down there. And that's why whenever you fly over it, a ship goes through it, it disappears or it's wrecked. And people have seen UFOs over there. I mean, it don't take a lot to put two and two together. But anyway, like I said, this is all for simple enjoyment and entertainment purposes. Why do you think we as Chicagoans are so drawn to the lake? Lakeshore Drive, my nigga? Think about it. No, just critically think about what I'm about to say. Every true Chicagoan knows that riding down Lake Michigan not only is an excursion, a date, an outing, a pastime, a hobby, but being on the lake, chilling on the lake, sitting at the lake, having fun at the lake